This tutorial will show you how to use Simple CTS to send mass emails to clients. It's a two-step process. The first step, you need to collect the group of clients that you want to send the email to, and the second step is actually sending the email. There's a number of ways that you can get a group of clients, and this video will show you two separate ways. The first through the Workshops menu, and then the second through the Reports menu. So if I click on Workshops, I've got this one workshop in here, Interview Skills, running on March 18th. Let's say today was, March 15th, and you wanted to send a reminder to the people who are in this workshop that the workshop is coming up. So the first thing I need to do is get the list of clients that are in this particular workshop. And to do that for sending a mass email, I'm going to use the column that says Enrolled. You can see we've got 6 people booked and one person who's already canceled for a total of 7 people. Well, I only want to send it to the 6 people that are booked, not all 7, because we already know that one person isn't coming. So we're not going to bother them with a email reminder. So I'm going to take these 6 people that are booked and send them a mass email. So what I'm going to do is click on the 6, and it's going to list out for me all those 6 different people. So there's Nancy and Audrey, Thelonious, Maurice, Mats, and Kiefer. So those are the 6 people that are booked to attend that particular workshop. So to send them all an email at once, I'm going to click on Select All, and then the Send Email button at the bottom of the screen. The first thing it's asking us for is a From email address. While this email will be sent through our servers, when it arrives at the client's email address, it will show up as if it came from whatever email address you put in the From email address box. There's a place for a subject, and then a place for a message. So there's the message that we're going to send them. Now we can actually go one step further with these messages and personalize them to each person that's going to be getting the email. If I were to do this, put in hi $F$, comma, what it will do is replace the $F$ with the person's first name. So it would say hi Audrey, hi Nancy, hi Mats, for each of the emails that it's going to send. It's important to note that the emails are not sent as a big carbon copy list. It's going to send, in this case, 6 individual emails, so none of your clients will get any of your other clients' email addresses. So they're all going as individual records. The other thing that's important to note is that these emails are not sent the moment I hit the Send Email button, but rather they're placed in a queue to be sent. If someone just put 500 emails in the system ahead of the 6 that we're putting in, it'll take a while to get to your 6. And when I say a while, it just depends on how many are in front of it. So you don't want to use this to send an email that needs to be there right now. It's best used for promotional things and reminder things. But in most cases, an email that you put in here will be sent within 24 hours. In some cases, it may be as short as 10 minutes. We can also attach files to the emails, up to 3 files. So if we have a PDF document or something like that of the event that we're promoting or the workshop that we're reminding people about, and we wanted to attach a file, we could do that as well. We could also attach surveys if we use the Surveys tab up here. We could also attach a survey to the email so that clients could click on it on their home computer, fill it out, and send it. The result would show up in your database. And then we have a Send Email button here at the bottom. So all we're really doing here is putting in the From email address, the subject, and our message, any attachments that we have or any surveys we want to attach, and then we go ahead and click the Send Email button. Then when we hit the Send Email button, it checks for a couple of different things. The first thing it checks for is to see if any of the email addresses look invalid. So in this case, the email address for Rocket Richard says Maurice at the Rocket, .com, so not .com, and it's looking at that saying that doesn't even look like a valid email address, so I'm not going to try even sending one to Maurice. Second one, no email addresses on file. So for Nancy and Thelonious, there's not even an email address on their record, so it didn't try sending any to them. And then it says, thank you, the mailman has picked up messages for 3 people and they will be delivered shortly. So of those 6 people, it was able to send 3 messages and off they went. So just to quickly recap that, what we did was started at the workshop menu. We clicked on the people, on the number of people that we wanted to send the email to, so in this case, those 6 people. If all 7 of these people were still booked to come, we could just click on the 7 and it would show us all 7 people, but in this case we just clicked on the 6 because 1 already canceled. We scroll to the bottom, click select all and send email, put in our from email address, our subject and our message, and click send, and off it goes. Now that was only to 6 people, but whether it's 6, 10, 50, 100, it doesn't matter. The process is exactly the same. So that's one way of doing it through the workshops menu. Another way of doing it is using the reports menu. And if I were to run a gender report, for example, from April 1st to April 30th, it's going to look for anybody that registered between those 2 dates at Burke Falls and give me the gender report. So as we can see, we've had 7 people register, 5 men and 2 women. But again, it doesn't matter if it's 5, 2, 10, 20, 50, 100. If we wanted to send the women that registered, perhaps we have a workshop that we think they might be interested in. So we can send it to just the women that registered during that period of time, or just the men. And to do that, again, we're going to click on the number, click on 2. So there's Nancy and Audrey. Again, select all, send email, whatever our subject might be, whatever our message might be, and send email again. So again, Nancy Anderson, no email address on file, so it couldn't send her one, but the mailman did pick up 1 message for Audrey. So that was a small one, that's only 2 people, but as I said, whether it's 2, 10, 20, 100, 300, it doesn't matter, the process is exactly the same. Really what the trick is getting back to this screen where you've got it listed out all the people that you want to send the email to. If you can get to here every single time, it's just select all, send email, and off you go. If you have any questions, by all means feel free to contact us through the help menu in the top right hand corner.